Well then, how can you tell when you're really in love?
And welcome back to my channel. So it is now September, it is the start of the academic year. As you all know, I achieved A star, AA at A level. But that wasn't without some hard work, graft and determination. And so today I wanted to share with you how to do well at GCSE and A level. Like, what are the things that you need to know, the things that you need to do to succeed, to do well in, to get your A stars, to get your 9s. So if you'd like to find out how, then keep on watching. My first tip is you need to know your why. The bottom line is doing well at A level and GCSE both require hard work, determination, motivation and dedication to your studies. You need to have a reason as to why you want to do well, whether that be applying to a top university or just doing well so you can say you did well, to get into an apprenticeship, to get into an internship, whatever that is. You need to know your reason, like what is your why? Why do you want to do well? And that why, that reason will drive your success, that will drive your determination and push you forward and keep you going through the times when you really don't want to revise, you really don't want to work. The most important thing is that you know why you're doing this. My second tip, be the most prepared person in the room. If your teacher sets you reading, then yes, obviously do the reading. But also be that person that makes annotations, that Googles terms they don't understand, that reads around the topic, that looks deeper into the topic. Don't just stick to the textbook. Go on Google, go on Google Scholar, and write down lots of nuggets of information that you can take into class. This will help you get the most out of class time, just because if you go to class time already having a rough idea, or at least a loose outline of what you're doing, you can go into that classroom knowing what you don't understand and looking out for those bits of information during class time. My third tip, have a system of noting before you start. Are you gonna type your notes? Are you gonna handwrite your notes? Are you gonna write them in Morse code? But whatever you're doing, decide it before you start your classes, because then you'll have a consistent set of notes throughout the whole year and you won't have that annoying thing where you get halfway through the year and decide, oh my god, I don't like my note style and want to change it. If you make a conscious decision about how you want to do your notes now, which way is the most effective way for you, then you will not have to have that annoying thing where you have to rewrite them all over again just to make them look nice. My fourth tip, condense your notes as you go along. I personally think that the easiest way to do this is to make flashcards at the end of every week. So dedicate an evening of the week, dedicate a day, dedicate your Sunday to just going through all the classes you've done that week and making bullet point flashcards of basically what you've learned, and put them away into your revision folder, into your revision box, wherever you keep all your revision, and save them for when you come to revising for your exams. The reason I've included this tip is because we have all been guilty of not actually writing out our flashcards or our revision notes until exam season, and then we spend so much time writing out those notes that we don't actually do any active learning and we don't actually sit there and try to memorise them. We're just writing them out and trying to get through the content, and that's such a waste of time when you could be using it to memorise it. My fifth tip is that YouTube videos are the holy grail of subject-specific advice. I honestly attribute my success in essay writing to YouTube videos. Because I kid you not, I was getting C's and B's throughout most of year 12, and then I discovered essay writing videos on YouTube. My grades went from C's and B's to A's and A stars. YouTube is an invaluable resource, so use it. My sixth tip, have a 9 to 5 workday mindset. So in most jobs, your standard workday is 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5.
Most workdays are 9 to 5 for a reason. Your brain needs time to shut down. You need to allocate times of your day, or at least times of your week, to relax and think about things other than A-levels. And to do this, make sure you use your study periods at school. Not that I'd recommend this, but I used to revise on my breaks and my lunch breaks and my study periods, and then I'd go home and revise for 2 hours before then literally spending the rest of the night on YouTube or doing exercise or doing any other stuff outside of A-levels. Don't forget about all the other things in your life that are important, like your health, like your interests, like your hobbies. Don't let them slip just because you want to do well in your A-levels, because you can do both if you are just good with your time management. 7, surround yourself with people that motivate you. Now, as much as I would love to sit and work with my best friend Sarah, we never get any work done. Like, we cannot sit there for more than 50 minutes doing actually good work. without bursting out into laughter or literally getting so sidetracked or having a DMC. Like, as much as I love her and as much as I would love to be able to revise with her, we don't work well together, and that's absolutely fine. When you're revising, surround yourself with people that you actually work well with, because it's all very well going on your library dates and your coffee dates to go do revision, but if you don't get any work done, then what's the point in going? Number 8, mark schemes and past papers are your new best friend. So you want to know how to ace your exams. The exam board provides literal cheat sheets for your exams. So if you memorise that mark scheme, if you know the difference between the bands, if you know what is an A-star essay, what is a B essay, what is a C, if you can distinguish the difference, if you can write your essays with that mark scheme in mind, like, you literally are going to do so much better than if you have no idea what the mark scheme is. You will be able to recognise what is a top band answer and what isn't. Number 9. Get as much help as possible. One of the things that helped me the most with my A-levels was when I didn't understand something, when something just really didn't make sense in my head, I would just go to my teachers at school and I would just ask them straight out, like, I don't get what this is. Especially in psychology with research methods, there were so many things that I was just like, I don't understand, like statistical tests, never got them. Went to my teacher, she literally helped me within 15 minutes and I was so good at them after that. They were like my favourite thing to do, because once I asked, I understood them, and then it was so much easier from there. And finally, 10. It is you that needs to believe that you can get these grades. The only person standing in the way of your success is you. And yes, all of the things I've said before this do matter and are very true and will help you do well in your exams, but at the end of the day, if you don't believe you can get those grades, if you don't believe you can get that A-star, if you don't believe you can get that 9, then you won't get it, because you won't believe that you can do this. And you need to use that to drive you forward and to push you through these exams, because let me tell you, they are hard and they will test you and they will be really difficult, and believe and you will do. I know that sounds so cheesy, but it's true. Believe and you will achieve what you want to achieve. Okay guys, that just about rounds up my ultimate guide to doing well in GCSE and A-level. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button and the notification bell if you would like a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my @ is @LoveMeHorton. Follow me on there for all the most up-to-date information on what is going on in my life. If you're doing your GCSEs or your A-levels this year, then comment down below what subjects you're taking, how you're feeling about them, and if you know any tips for revision, then please share them down below. Let's all help each other, like, be better studiers, be better workers. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!